Hey everyone, it's Army Gaming. Welcome back to the channel and welcome to Monster Legends. Today we're going to be reviewing what is undeniably one of the best accounts in the game. You all know this person, Liam. So we are taking a look at Liam's account and it is quite an amazing account. Also, as of time recording this account right now, by the way, huge shout out, huge thanks to Liam for giving me the chance to do this. This is arguably better than doing an exclusive first look. This is an exclusive first look on an incredible account. So as of time recording right now, take a look at this. If we click on my team, Liam, let's see, exit out of that, click on my team again. Liam, except is, oh my gosh, it takes so long. Liam is actually on the #1 team, Hounds of Justice. They are currently legendary leader. Let's see, where is Liam on this account? Scroll a bit down. I think Liam has one of the lowest MPs, from what I remember, 171, given the level, right? 118. But, again, one of the best accounts that can go, could probably take on a lot of these players. You might have seen Liam in some of the high rankings if we go to fight. Right now, it's a whole new season and everything, but there's times where Liam has been, like, top 10. I think one of these days, Liam is probably going to go for Legendary Leader. We'll have to see that. That'll be interesting. But let's exit out and let's just take a look at every single island, and then we'll explore more in depth into the monstergram, the runes, the relics, what's in the hatchery for Liam, those 1,289 items. We're going to take a look at everything. So this is going to be a pretty long video, but it's going to be a fun one. So take a look at this. Legendary habitats right here. There's a lot of decor. That's something I don't have on any of my accounts. I utilize all of my space, so I don't do decor. I imagine it would be a hassle to remove all of this. So here's a good amount of monsters. There's a bunch of statues right there. Friendly Life Battle statue. Dr. Victor here. Let's zoom in on them. Where there's that scary guava juice. There's Harusami. There is Razul. There's Violet Singularis. Igursis. Borjork. Pretty cool. Oh, this thing looks really tight. The friendly. Oh, that's the statue. The Friendly Life Battle statue. We have a ton of banners. Alright, there's the hatchery right here. Let's scroll up to this one. So here we have a bunch of mythic habitats. I like the way this is organized. And then this is also 6 habitats. Yeah, what sucks about this, if only SocialPoint could have made this a bit bigger, you can only fit 6 legendary or 6 mythic habitats. And then if you want, you can do like nature farms here, which is kind of lame. I like how Liam did this layout with 6 on the side, or 3 on each side, and then this pretty cool monster vault. So this is really cool. This is well organized. But let's go back to this one. We have another statue right there, Terrorizer. We have the food farm, and then look at all of these legendaries. Look at all of these mythics. Incredible. And you see a bunch of stars. There's Armorclaw right there. Armorclaw, where were you? You're somewhere. You're in the midst of all of these monsters. There's Tabor right there. There's Armorclaw right there. All right, let's go take a look at these. Here we have a bunch of 150s. We have Solar Flare. We have Moonhaze. We have Lawn Red. We have Kodama. Alright, there's Shelly right there, also 150, all by her lonesome self. Poor little Shelly. And then we have Henrich, and we have Kaguya already as well. I actually haven't even gotten any Kaguya cells. We have Daigel, awesome, very cool. We have Black Feather. I'm super jealous of a 150 Black Feather. I wanted to rank up Black Feather, but because of Lindworm, I'm prioritizing Lindworm now, so Black Feather is gonna have to wait. We have Sequig at level 1. That is funny considering he's one of the worst monsters in the games. One of the worst cosmics, I should say, because he can obviously beat some legendaries. Some, not all. We have some legendaries here. We have a metal habitat there. Let's see what else we have. Obviously, these are gonna be all max. Actually, I remember that. I don't think Liam has the rune maxed out, the Rune Guardian, which is very interesting considering how like strong Liam is. Yeah, this has not been activated as much, so it's not fully maxed out, but eventually it will hit that level 10 mark. So that was, I remember seeing this, and that was interesting the last time around. All right, we have some farms over here, some legendary, some metal farms over here. We have some legendary habitats over here. We have Corruptus. We have who is that? We have what's your name? I forgot your name. Myrak. We have Reptile by himself. Oh, we have some baby light monsters here. We have some more legendaries here, and we have the food farm down here. We have some fire habitats, earth habitats, dark, and then we have, and this is why Liam's MP isn't that high. I mean, this is probably what's boosting the MP more than anything. If we take a look at a 150, that is, what does it contribute to monster power? 2,480. But then a lot of players, sometimes I've seen lower players that have a lot of MP because they have a lot of Pandakins and stuff like that. So all of the fact that these are just legendaries and they don't contribute that much MP, that's why it's not as high as it could be. But that's one thing where I think a lot of players focus a lot of MP. MP doesn't matter. I'd rather have a player that has the right monsters and just focus on ranking those up than just ranking up monsters arbitrarily to increase MP. Here we have a lot of more nature or legendary habitats, some nature habitats, some water ones over here, some legendary, some dark. And yeah, so the main stuff, the main mythics are all right here, and then a good amount of legendaries right here. But yeah, I gotta say again, love this layout right here. Alright, so that is basically all of the farm in a nutshell, or all of the legendary habitat in a nutshell. Let's take a look at adventure map. How far is Liam? So all the way to the end, and has obviously beaten everything. Is that the end? Yeah, coming soon. I imagine if Liam wanted to, you could go back and get all the 3 stars, but that's something even I haven't done. Don't see a big purpose in it, but maybe in the future I'll do something like that. Maybe Liam will too. Let's go back to here. Let's see, dungeons, resource dungeons, the back to school survival dungeon. So made it to number 7. Very cool. I'm not even going to be able to beat that. I don't think Liam does these. I reached the point where I don't do those either. The mythic dungeons, I don't know if Liam does these or not. It'd be interesting to ask. So right now is at, where is it? Oh, I thought Liam would be done. Maybe he hasn't done it in a while. So cool. So you're at the 35 mark. I think I'm currently at the 35 mark, or I might even be at the 40 mark. But I could always get kicked back down, because it's actually, for me, I find it easier to get the 60 Stardust than trying to beat like that first node on the 40 without doing some meat shields and stuff. But yeah, very cool. Let's take a look at some more dungeons. Let's take a look at these. Warmaster Thalassa. So Liam refuses to get Warmaster Thalassa. As amazing and overpowered. Well, that's honestly why it's too overpowered, where sometimes monsters are just no fun if they're that overpowered. Alright, ooh, I wonder how they are in the race. Alright, racing wise, Hounds is at 34 as of the time recording this video. 11 members must hatch 1 common earth monster. I might as well hop on that since I am recording on Liam's account. So there's that Rockilla. Of course, the Legends Pass was purchased, the exclusive Legends Pass, so that's how we have that Shelly. So speaking of which, let's take a look at the Monstergram and let's see. We'll look through the legendaries, and then we'll scroll all the way down where these are the more prominent legendaries, and then we'll take a look at the mythics and the cosmics. So let's scroll all the way down, all the way down, all the way down. All right, so here we have a Kanobuki all the way at rank 5. We have Rekka rank 4. None of the Forsakens are really ranked. Again, Forsakens are really hard to rank. Of course, you need the OP Grakon fully ranked. Let's see who else we have. We have Hornet ranked. We have Kronks ranked. Kronks is incredible. Probably doesn't get enough credit. And honestly, that's because Grakon and Wormlad really steal the show in the Elite era. Not to mention that in the Cosmic era, because they can hold Revival, they're a lot more usable than Kronks. But Kronks is one of those monsters, just like Madam Fusion, just like Thalassa, just like Lord Pumpseed. If you allow the monster to get a turn in, they can dominate the game. So honestly, if you can Lindworm turn into Kronks, Kronks is very usable in this Cosmic era. It's just about having the right team comp. There's Wormlad fully maxed out as well. And then Warmaster Ragnarok, and I think that's the majority of it. And of course, go to Warmaster Zara. Alright, let's see. I think that's the crux of it. So now, let's take a look at the mythic monsters. So, Liam's favorite, Aromel, one of the OG mythic monsters to be released. Fully maxed out. Let's scroll down. Then we also have a Quetzalcoatl. This was the first immune to control mythic monster. Let's see what else we have. We have a Nor ranked up, fully ranked up Nor. That's the team race monster. Moonhaze, the free-to-play birthday monster. Honestly, one of the best free-to-play mythics that we have in the game. Mr. Beast is fully ranked up. That one's actually interesting to me. Let's go down. We have Siamis, another amazing team race monster. We have Muchi, super strong attacker. Then again, SocialPoint went and was like, nope, that skill's too strong, because there was a skill that dealt like 70 damage twice over, something insane like that. Lonrad, of course, fully ranked up. He's actually someone I'm going to prioritize now that I have a lot of extra Mythic Amber. I'm going to rank up my Lonrad so I can have a Resurrection monster. Bombeta fully ranked up, of course. And then Kodama, Vanoss, 299, Black Feather, Daigal, Solarfare, Tabora, Lindworm. So you're getting an idea of who are the top meta cosmics currently in the game. We have Craster as well and Shelly as well. So with that said, you've seen the Monstergram, you've seen what monsters are fully ranked up. Let's take a look at, let's go ahead and hatch this Rockilla. Let's take a look at how many runes does Liam have. We're going to go to craft and we are going to sort by, let's do level 8. So 7 level 8 runes. Let's do level 7 because I'm also curious. Wow, 98! I would love to have 98 speed runes. That's crazy. What in the world? Let's take a look at level 6. Okay. Wow, that's insane to me. Alright, yeah, we did, no, 8 is 7. Let's do 9s. No 9s and level 10 runes. We have a good amount of level 10 runes. 4 strength, 2 team speed, 2 stamina, 6 speed, and then we also have the mutant ones, NESX in storage. No SX in storage, but now let's take a look at the main monster. Actually, before we go to monsters, there's so much to look at, right? Let's look at the storage. What does Liam have? Any commons? So, oh look, that's where the skins are hiding. Alright. Ragnarok, Charizard, and Thalassa. We have some commons, uncommons, rares. So a couple rare monsters, of course. So the skins are just categorized as monsters. That's interesting. Here we have some epics. That's like a little baby Moochie, the Growler, baby Moochie egg. Alright, let's see. We have a good amount of epics, right? Let's go. Even the farm is here, I just noticed. For legendaries, I imagine a lot of these are 72-hour challenge monsters. The Ralblog, Noctum, Dr. Hazard. There's an Akanabuki in storage. M2 Wavering, Golden. We have some Nemesis monster, Island Protector, Pyromancy, Deforestator, Lum the Light. What else do we have? White Walker. Man, remember when White Walker was actually meta? We have Gorg. We have 2 Grakons in storage. Lord Moltis, Hydrotility, Boltcaster. Alright, anything else? More Nemesis monsters. A lot of Nemesis monsters. We have a Corruptus, Forsaken, Dunraw, Samael, Wicca. Lots of Forsaken monsters in storage. Oros, the Brave. And then Mythic, just Raw. Raw is actually in storage. Alright, cool. Let's take a look at this. I think, let me exit out, click back on storage, and let's see what we have here. We have 265 Elite Souls, 18 Video Master Keys, Nemesis Souls is 189, Forsaken Souls 50. Let's take a look at the chest. Just some Alien's Tail chest, Raw, and Urkin. I already said Urkin. Alien, Raw, Urkin. Let's see, we have the skins. And yeah, that's the majority of it. Let's exit out of that. Let's take a look at the Monster Vaults. I'm curious about this. So 49 Stardust, 687 Mythic Amber, some Elementium scrolling to the right. Oh, we actually don't have any Cosmic Cells at all. It's all regular. Oh no, he's a Cosmic. Yeah, but most of them are just the regular ones. Oh no, he's a Cosmic too. But we have a lot of the old Mythics, right? We have Tiny, Moochie, Blaz, Daedalus. You know what I would like? Since Liam has a 500 Moochie cells, wouldn't it be cool if you could somehow convert additional cells into Stardust or Amber? Because you can't trade it with teammates, so couldn't there be some sort of exchange where yeah, Liam has a 150 Moochie, so these 500, like, what are they're not useful, right? So it'd be cool if you could somehow give it to teammates or convert them into Mythic Amber so you can invest them into other monsters. I think that would be cool. Like even Nor, we have an additional 125, so I would like to see that in the future. There's 8 trucks, 10 of them, and let's scroll through, see what else we have. Some legendary monsters. And then not too much over there. Let's see who is craftable. Let me click on craft. And just a bunch of legendaries are craftable if Liam wanted to. Alright, let's go ahead and look at resources. I'm curious. Actually, we don't need to look at resources. That's fine. Let's exit out there. Food is currently at 18 million. And gold is at 640 million. And with that said, is there anything else to look at before we go into the main event? Which is looking at the monsters and their rune setups and everything. Probably not, so let's take a look through them. Let's start by looking at the attack log. So right now, Liam is sticking with legendaries using Lindworm, Madam Fusion, and Charizard. So I'm going to showcase one of these battles, actually. So let me put that team in. Just a phenomenal team. Lindworm, in my personal opinion, Lindworm is the best monster currently in the game. Like, just hands down. He's completely free to play, but he is just incredible. And then Warmaster Charizard. Warmaster Charizard, go to Legendary. Bam, so it's all team speed just so Lindworm can get the first turn in. You turn transfer over to Madam Fusion, and then you just let Charizard deny, and then you deny as well, and you dominate the game. Gotta watch out for Hardy, but other than that, you're fine. So look, this is a 150 Kodama, 142 Tabora, and a brand new 140 Shelly, but Lindworm is just going to dominate, and of course, running the team speed, I'm able to go first. So, let's click Fight. And we'll times 4 this, because this is going to go pretty fast. Turn transfer to Madam Fusion. Madam Fusion, again, she's one of those monsters that if you let her get a turn in, she's ridiculous. So here, I'll just kind of go through every skill. Excuse me, removes positive effects on a 1-turn cooldown. Extra turn. Like, how ridiculous is that? This is the reason that she's able to do what she does. And then Ingenica taught me, trade disable on a 1-turn cooldown. Ridiculous. Your turn removes negative effects and turn transfer to an ally. So this is a skill that is going to let Charizard go crazy. By the way, Charizard has True Vision, meaning you do not miss. Yeah, precision is doubled. And then this one applies random torture skill to all enemies. This one is not needed. You can also give something else. Does it? Yeah, Mr. Beast Banner. So this makes so I don't have, like, aside from having the skill set, SocialPoint decided to give this monster Cane of Atlantis and Mr. Beast Banner, so you never have to worry about stamina. And there's another skill you can run instead of fusion, which actually helps out a little more, but it honestly doesn't matter. Given this team right here where I'm going to do dots, dots, and dots, this actually makes sense. So I'm going to go ahead and do Excuse Me to get rid of Megatons. Angelica taught me, which is hit Tabora. There we go. Let's just get rid of that. And then Angelica taught me, let's get rid of the trait on you. My relic's kicking in. Now I target anyone, it doesn't even matter. And then I trait disable, and just like that, they are all trait disabled. Positive effects have been removed. Even if there was like an anticipation monster, you could trait disable that monster. Unless there's Megatons, that's when you kind of run into trouble. So if I didn't have Charizard and I had a Megaton monster myself, like a Shelly, then even if the enemy did have a like full strength Rune Hardy, it wouldn't matter. Even if they kill Shelly, Shelly resurrects now. Ingenica can still do her thing, or not Ingenica, Madden Fusion can still do her thing with Ingenica taught me and Excuse Me, and then everyone gets straight disabled, and then you're actually able to just win with dots using Lindworm, turn them into babies, Curse, the Pyroelectric Fusion on this monster, and you can just win the game hands down. So now we do your turn to go into Charizard, and we'll do Random Spellbook, which is guaranteed deny, right? Guaranteed deny all over the place. I could do CDA, but some of them might have 0 cooldown skills, so Random Spellbook it is. Alright, Stun, Stun, and Bleeding. One monster has Curse, I don't know what the other monster has. So now I check. Mega Stun, you are just not stunned anymore, and you are stunned. So Age Overseer, turn them all into babies and Curse, right? That's what I'm gonna do. So there we go. Everyone's a baby. Alright, I could have probably also done different stuff, but I went with this. Alright, and I think Lindworm should have a Cane of Atlantis. I didn't check Pump Seed Staff, so that actually doesn't work out that well with him. I'm going to recharge Soul Eater. So I lost my 2 monsters in this case, but it's fine. Charizard comes back, and I think I messed up everything. Deactivates cooldowns and removes negative effects. Oh no! Let's see how this plays out. So if I lose this, it's completely my bad. Sorry, Liam. Here, can we remove positive effects? I think so, right? Which one is it? Oh, wait, am I not running that skill? Sequence Bender activates all cooldowns on one enemy. Deactivates removes negative effects from one ally. Oh, I might not be able to. Here, let's Churn Transfer. Sequence Bender. Do we have Wizard's Negation? Rejuvenation. Let's do Wizard's Negation. Alright, and then let's do Random Spellbook again. Yeah, let's go for it. Random Spellbook, Mega Freeze, blocked, and, oh man. So, Age Overseer again, transform into little babies. Let's go for it again. So Kodama would die. No, maybe not. Recharge. Okay, I fumbled this battle. It should not have gone that way. I knew, yeah, I just thought that I had Cane of Atlantis. I should have checked the relics. My bad on that one. So had I checked relics, I should have, that stamina wouldn't have been an issue. So that was my bad. But yeah, you kind of see how Madden Fusion could dominate the game. But I just got into that battle because I was looking at the log. Let's go back into the log though. Sorry, Liam, for that defense. I will make it back up to you. On defense right now, Liam is running Shelly, Craster, and Tabora. And as you can see, most of the time there are defense wins. Very rare does Liam lose with this team. Yeah, there's only like this team right here winning with Dagao, probably killing right away. Probably Selfish Splatter, Dagao, that won the team. And then Vanoss. Vanoss Ignis is always going to be a powerful combo, especially if it's a 3-strength Vanoss. But I want to look at the monsters and the runes. So here are some level 10 runes. And then let's look at mostly Cosmics. So Rarity, Mythics, and let's see. Arma has 2 level 10. These are all mutant runes. 2 level 10 strength and a team speed. Daedalus has all 10s. Daigal all 10s. Mr. Beast 10s. Simus 10s. Moonhaze 10s. That is a lot of 10s. Vanoss 10s. Kodama, Black Feather 10s. Bombeta 10s. That's crazy. Solar Flare 10s. Lonrad 10s. Hardy 10s. Blaz 10s. Gosh, that's insane. Kothor also running 10s as well. And Ondana running 10s as well. Who else? Anyone else running 10s? Oh, Abysmus is there as well. And let's go down, down, down. Nope. So yeah, a ton of 10s. So, like I said, let me make it up to Liam. So let's swap this out for, if Liam has another Cane of Atlantis. Oh, we do not. So we only have it on you, but that's fine. I'm going to actually give it to my monster since I don't even think Madden Fusion really needs it. That reminds me, we also need to look at relics. I actually need to get a little redemption battle. So let me do this quick battle real quick, and then we'll go into looking at Liam's relics. So this won't be more straightforward. I won't mess this one up. We're going to sequence Bender into Madden Fusion. Madden Fusion will do Excuse Me, and then Trait Disable, and then Excuse Me, and then Trait Disable, and then Excuse Me, and then a Trait Disable, and then Mr. Beast Banner, and then a Your Turn, and then a Random Spellbook. Everyone is immobilized. Alright, let me look at turn order. So Tabora is going next. Tabora is trade disabled quicksand. And alright, we are going to do Age Overseer. Alright, awesome. So now, there you go. There you go. It's my turn again. And you have Curse and Quicksand. I am going to do the CDA or Revert Events. Let's go CDA. Alright, so Siamis is back to an adult. There's the Granite Melter. Alright, I don't even know what happened. That moved way too fast for me. Wizard Negation, I can remove all those positive effects. We'll do that. Awesome. Eileen Mask kicks in. Mr. Beast Banner kicks in. I can go in again and do everything. Here we're going to apply Random Torture to everyone. Alright, we got some shocks. We got some other stuff. I'm going to do this to myself. So you die, you come back to life. What should I do? Sequence Bender over to Madam Fusion, and then I'll churn transfer over to my Charizard because that'll remove negative effects. And Jenica taught me. Alright, your turn. There we go. And I can do Rejuvenation, or I can do random Grandmaster Scroll, which activates cooldown across the board. But regardless, it's fine. Let's see. I think Tabora might have a 0 cooldown skill. Yeah, Granite. I Resurrect. Age Overseer again to turn him into a baby. Or I kind of just let it play out. Era Traveler on you. You die with dots. Age Overseer. Yeah, you know, we'll do that. So just so Tabora could die and not kill my Charizard. So Tabora dies, and now we just focus on killing this monster. Let's deactivate cooldowns on Charizard, so I can do random Spellbook again. There we go. And Fusion again. And then recharge, and he dies. So yeah, I mean, 2 legendaries and a Lindworm. Like, Lindworm really dominates just with all the churn transferring. I'd be curious to battle an Anticipation base. Oh, I don't, yeah. I was like, I wonder if I should do that or not. Yeah, but of course. Anticipation base would be interesting. Here is someone from Sonia's Monsters Army, and it's basically always the same thing. Churn transfer, and then, excuse me, bye-bye MT, and oh, my bad. Excuse me, get rid of the trade disable. So see, even a monster who is immune to trade disable, like him, doesn't even matter. And even if you mess up, like, you really can't, thanks to your relics, you literally have, like, an unlimited amount of tries almost. And Jenica taught me, there we go, and then your turn. And then random spellbook. And there we go, everyone is immobilized. And then I give Curse to everyone. And this monster is normally immune to Curse, right? Alright, what do you have? You're still Mega Stunned. I can activate cooldowns on him. I'm going to activate actually, Age Overseer, he'll stay as a baby. I'll get a turn in. Yeah, so let me see how I want to do this. I think I'll do events on myself this time. Alright. Thank you for that free boost. Then I'll turn them all into babies. Alright, now they're turned into adults. And then I will go with Rejuvenation or Wizards. Wizards cool because you block it and I can baby reversion again. Let's see, deactivates cooldowns and allies. We'll go with Wizards Negation. We will go with... I can turn transfer into Lindworm and get 2 turns in. I can do Random Dot. Let's go with the Random Dot. We got Drowned. Look, I can Sequence Bender into Ingenica just to... Why do I keep calling her Ingenica? Into Madam Fusion. Just to spam Ingenica taught me. And spam, excuse me, and then just go back to Lindworm for fun. That's funny. Let me activate cooldowns. I didn't even see it. He might get an attack in... but that's fine. Let's do this. We'll see. I think a Madam Fusion might die. Cosmic Grandma. Ouch! Alright. And then you have to recharge. Events. Deactivates cooldowns on myself, I guess. Age Overseer I don't need to do. You don't have stamina. Sequence Bender I don't need to do as well. Actually, maybe. Just to be safe. Let's do Grandmaster Scroll. You die. You recharge. You die. You come back to life. Turn you into a baby. Alright. And then Era Traveler. Revert Events. That way I can turn transfer into Charizard. Sequence Bender. And do Negation. Random Spellbook. There we go. The Burning will kill Dagal. So now it's 2v1. And then not going to turn you into a baby. Events on... Let's do Charizard. Random Spellbook for another dot. Bleeding. Awesome. Recharge. Dot damage. Era Traveler. Sequence Bender. Recharge. And GG. Yeah, it's just crazy. Crazy. Yeah, Lindworm amazing. This turned into like a Liam account review. Into take a look at Amazing Lindworm. And I also want to do Shelly, but I'm going to do that on a separate like level 150 Shelly video because I've been meaning to do that. But yeah, guys, I mean, Liam is one of the best accounts, one of the best players in the game. So I'm curious to hear what you guys have to say about this account. What do you think about it? Any thoughts? Let me know in the comments below. Once again, a huge shout out to Liam for giving me the chance to use this account to showcase it. and then I'm going to be doing some PvP, and you guys will see a future video where, I don't know, by the end of the video, we'll probably be in Legendary 1, and we will have, like, we'll have a lot of more trophies, so it'll be fun. I'm just going to showcase Shelly in a bunch of different videos, so be on the lookout for that video. It'll probably be called Shelly Level 150, with, I'm thinking the thumbnail is going to be zoomed in on Shelly a lot, like probably on the eyes or something. So with that being said, guys, thank you very much for watching this video. Once again, let me know what you thought about it in the comments below, and remember to subscribe.